10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Good evening, everybody. It is 8:01 here in the San Fernando Valley, Los Angeles, California, Hollywood. My name is Tom Green, and you're watching Tom Green Live. Cut to me, Robert! Cut to me! We're here with Rex Murphy, yes, and Dr. Drew is going to be here tonight. Dr. Drew from Loveline. We're really excited about that. We've been having a lot of fun taking your calls all week, and Dr. Drew's going to be taking your calls tonight. He's actually in the kitchen right now. How's everything back there in the kitchen, Drew?
Oh, we're so far so good. I love your dogs, by the way.
Yeah,
have your viewers ever seen these animals?
Yeah, no, they're always kind of wandering around.
They're spectacular.
Yeah,
I love huskies.
It's Steve and Annie there.
But they don't have much manner. You know, they're sort of a little grabby with the ow. See?
You got some chips there?
Yeah, I got some chips.
Yeah.
You know, it's health food. I only have health food in your house, Tom. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Well, we'll talk to you in a second then, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dr. Drew is here. We're live on the internet. It is 8:02 Pacific Daylight Time. This is live right now. What you are watching is live, ladies and gentlemen. You can give us a call at 866-626-4254 if you would like to talk. Robert, did you add all those deputy blog things into the computer today? Because there was there was a controversy that was going on the website today. I was in my blog today on the website, and it got quite controversial at a certain point. No, Robert, cut to me. Cut to the camera I'm looking into. Come on. Well, of course you couldn't figure it out. It's obvious.
Your eyes are like...
No, you're an idiot.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
Look at the camera. We don't have the tally lights. Just when I'm looking in the other camera, cut to that one.
You okay?
What? Oh, now are you all mad at me because I said that?
A little bit.
Really? I can sense it in your voice. I'm just joking. But cut to the camera, right?
Right.
Come on. Allow me to do that just because it's obvious I have nothing to say right now.
Okay.
Can you put a camera on Robert? The point is there was a big controversy today on the website because yesterday we began the Deputy Blog Challenge, we can call it, where all the deputies from around the world, Einar Kunsk from Estonia had a great clip where he made some faces in the mirror. That was really exciting. And then I got an angry email today from Ryan DiBiase. You know, an angry email. Well, it wasn't that angry, but it was slightly angry, wondering why he hadn't been featured. And so, of course, we like busy little beavers over here, we rushed over to the computer and we ripped some of the video off of your deputy blog, and we've now got it ready to play for Ryan DiBiase. You want to have a look at that? Want to have a look at what we were missing?
Yeah.
Okay, roll some of that.
Tell you what, you shoot again, I'll give you 4 jumps and box to the 3. You lean over, lay right there. Right in the middle.
Ryan, don't volume high though. Wait, you can't lean over this, right?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can lean over.
So I can lean over.
Yes, you can.
This far?
Yes, you can. No, not like that. You gotta keep your legs on the ground.
I don't see that anywhere. Lower.
Hold on.
Robert, why would you have even transcoded that? There's no energy in that. I'm sure there's a better clip on Ryan DiBiase's blog. I've been to Ryan DiBiase's blog. I've seen... Well, I better get funner after that because it's boring as shit. No, seriously. What was that? Why would you have even uploaded that?
It was funny.
Yeah, well, why don't you just... Do you have any other Ryan DiBiase clips, or is that all you got for him tonight? Because I can tell you I'm going to get an angry email tomorrow from Ryan DiBiase saying, why are you letting Robert pick all the clips? He picked the worst clip ever.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay, play another one.
Girl with the chest out there, out front it. All the girls escape. Okay. They're like women. What the hell am I here for then? I don't know. Oh, I tell you what. See that girl?
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what. Go over there and ask her. See her with her hand up? See that tall girl? Ask them if they want to be with you. They're going to say they're gay.
That was more interesting for a second, and then quickly disintegrated. Do you have any other Ryan DiBiase stuff?
Yeah.
What about the thing, Robert, where I said to you, where we were going to do this thing where every week you put all the deputy videos in every night. You find some videos, you put them into the computer, right? Yeah. And then what about the thing where you were going to print up a little piece of paper and put it on the desk, and it would be the different names of the videos and stuff, and I would pick that up and I'd look at it? That little piece of paper is not here tonight. Did you forget about the piece of paper?
Not exactly. I forgot about it.
What are some other clips then? Just play some of the other deputy clips real quick, and then we'll bring Dr. Drew out here. Because, you know, I need the piece of paper so I can go through the sheet of paper. I have to be able to look at the piece of paper and say, oh, look, here's one from Estonia. That might fit right about now. Maybe we should look at that. But the paper's not there.
Okay, this is Smith match from England.
Do I have to ask you to do the same tasks every single day? Or do you remember things, you know, that carry over to the next day? Like, you know, when I say, like, put the deputy blog video in, okay, and then put a little sheet of paper on the desk with all the different deputy blogs and the names of the videos, and then I'll have that on the desk. I said that yesterday. We did that yesterday. Then do I have to ask that again this morning?
No, you don't have to. I'm going to play the clip.
Okay, I don't know what clip we're running. I mean, I'd much rather choose the clip, but instead I've got to go some crappy clip that you're at your discretion. You know, I mean, look, are you going to play another one like that last one? Because frankly, if I was Ryan DiBiase, I'd be rolling over in my grave right now. You just ruined the guy. You've ruined Ryan DiBiase's reputation amongst the deputies. If you would like to be a deputy and you're wondering what this deputy nonsense is, here at TomGreen.com we have a deputy blog. You can come over here and have a look at some things we got on here, which are kind of neat, where you can go in there, you can become a deputy, and that basically is a video file sharing community, a blog, kind of like a cyber community, and you can post your videos on there. It's futuristic, and we'll look at more of those later. I think we should probably bring out Dr. Drew. I think you ruined the deputy blog update segment for the night, Robert. I think you ruined it, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for Dr. Drew. Thank you. Thanks, Drew. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Congratulations on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just
Dr. Drew.
like the anatomy specimen you provided for me. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a piece of the dog's...
Nice.
The dog's thing there. Yeah, we've got calls. Did you understand anything that was going on just now?
Ryan DiBiase, who the hell's he?
Do you have another Ryan DiBiase clip that we could show
I'd
Dr.
like to see
Drew?
that.
I think I need his real and concrete
You're right about
advice.
your cameraman's. Look at my shots.
Look at that shot.
Look at where.
It's
thank
absurdity.
You. Thank you.
It's
but you don't have to be just a one shot on me. You can get the both of us, right?
I mean, they're
That
volunteers,
pan
but are they morons or what? I mean, what is this? We have a voluntary crew, except for Robert.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't really care that it's all screwed up because we have nothing to talk about here, me personally, so it gives me something to say. I know you and I have lots to talk about, but I mean, sometimes it's just more fun to talk about the sort of the
vibe here.
The
now that's very
sort of
Matisse-esque. What's going on, or sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I painted that.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Has he got a name?
I call it... Cancer.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Really, I see
yeah.
that.
Those are cancer tumors. Yeah.
Right, the seminiferous tubules.
Testicles as
yes,
well. Those
I know.
also,
that is kind of what. It's more like what a bull testicles looks like.
I never actually intended to say what it was called, but because no one had ever asked.
No one's ever asked.
No, because no one's ever looked back there. Oh. We've only been on the air for a week and a half.
Oh, by the way, congratulations! This is fantastic.
Yeah. No, it's been.
This is the future. We're here.
It's fun.
We're broadcasting from our homes.
You know what's fun though is first of all you did this first, right?
Didn't do it first. We just did it a long time ago.
You were the first one to do a phone
was ready. We did have a phone and show on the internet, and we had a studio in Pasadena. But our setup was not as high tech as this. We had a TV studio with TV cameramen, TV sound guys, and we broadcast out, and I think 8 people saw it.
Yeah,
because people couldn't handle it.
The video's changing now.
The video's changing.
Everyone can see the video now.
Everyone can see it. Well, the quality was about like this, but nobody had broadband access. Nobody had DSL. Nobody had T2s, and so
it's getting kind of fun. And we can. The thing is, we can do whatever we really want to do here now for the next hour.
God bless you.
We can take calls. We have
look at this. Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this thing. The phone system. It all comes through Denver somehow. I don't know how exactly.
Can I think
they're censoring us in Denver. Do you know that?
Can I talk about your Denver partners? Mania TV?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're awesome.
You know Richard.
I know Richard Ayub. Hey, Richard. Random laugh. Oh,
Steve. We were on that shot too early. That was good. Good dog. That was funny. No, Steve. What the hell was? No,
you're my friend.
Steve, come on. What are you doing there? Steve, come here. Come on. Don't be doing that.
Why is he all worked up?
I think she gets weird. She gets a little weird when people touch her hips sometimes. Jump up. Okay, sit down. Yeah, that way. Sit that way. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, she does that. She does that. She's a strange one, really.
She was humping me in the back.
Let's take a call and see. What was she doing?
Humping me.
In the back?
Humping me, not from the back, but in the back.
Really?
Yeah.
How aggressively?
Look at this. She wants, she wants
peace.
No, I'm afraid of her.
Give her a little pet.
Steve, should I trust you?
Oh, wouldn't it be something if she took a chunk out of your arm on television? No, she's never bit anyone before. She's
okay.
She's a very friendly girl.
Right. I forgive.
Let's take a call here. We have George in Houston here.
Hey.
George. Hey, George. How you doing?
Hey, Tom Green. How's it going?
We're doing really good here. I'm here with Dr. Drew. We can talk about sexual things tonight because Dr. Drew, this is what he does. He can give you sexual advice.
Or anything else. Hey, by the way, before I forget, I have a new show coming out on Discovery Health Channel that's not a sexual show. It's about general health topics. It's premiering Tuesday, the 25th at 10 p.m. Discovery Health Channel.
Oh, okay.
Please watch this. It's the best television I've ever done. I mean, this is the best web I've ever done, but that's the best television.
When's it? It's on the Discovery Channel?
Discovery Health Channel.
Discovery Health, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't miss it. It's actually really good. It's really good. Tell you about the topics there. What's up, George?
I actually just let go, George.
Oh, dude.
He didn't say anything. So I just, you know what happened to me today? I got in a huge war on the internet with the blog, the email blog.
About what?
Everyone's mad at me.
Why?
Because I get up this morning and I go in the email blog and people send me emails and then I respond to the emails. Yeah. And then everybody's telling me like that, that I'm rude to the callers, that I shouldn't hang up on the callers.
That's the essence of talk radio.
You've basically disenfranchised me as a fan of yours because I used to like you and then you hung up on me, you prick, you bastard, all this stuff. And I literally wake up this morning essentially, in tears. I'm in tears.
That person needs to call back. We need to heal this.
They can't get through. There's literally millions of people watching the show now around the world. We have 45,000 viewers in South Africa. It's outrageous, and nobody can get through. No, I don't know. I think there's one guy watching. I have no idea. Hello, Cass from Philadelphia.
Hey Tom, what's up?
We're doing really good. Yeah.
What's up, Cass?
Hello.
See what I'm talking about? I mean,
wait. What's happening? We're going to hang up on you if you don't ask a question. No. And when we hear our voices, that's when you ask your question.
Maybe I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah. You got to coach them. You know how many screeners they're going. As soon as you hear Tom's voice, you go right on the air.
No, we got a screener. He's just a moron.
He's the problem. Get his ass out here.
We have Nathan in the other room.
Nathan, get your ass out here.
Come on, Nathan. Everything he does.
Is he the same? Wait a minute.
Nathan,
is he doing the cameras too?
Nathan, come here. Can we get a camera on Nathan?
Nathan,
sir,
please, dude, put the bong down. Put the bong down and coach these callers. You got to say, look, as soon as you hear Tom and Drew's voice, just talk. Just immediately put it out there. Whatever your question is.
Do you say that?
Sometimes I used to, but I don't anymore.
Well, clearly,
because usually you'll put them to air. And you'll keep talking for about 30 seconds.
I will let him. Don't worry. I'll talk.
So if they try to butt in,
don't worry. I'll protect him.
It just sucks, man.
I'll protect him.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
Just coach him. Just say.
Look at this shot on the screen right now. Look at the two shot on the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Well, can you do two things at once? I mean, come on. Look at that two shot. It's ridiculous. I mean, most people can do two things at once. Can you? Look. No, that still sucks.
Get us some calls.
There.
Good. Go. Get him.
There we go. Okay, good. Now, what does he say, honestly?
He says, as soon as you hear Tom and Drew's voice, you just jump right in. Just give it a little energy. Oh, we slammed the door.
It's at the
all your guys are pissed off.
No, well, of course they're pissed off. We have to get this thing whipped into shape. Honestly, it's at the point where we're not even out promoting the show yet because it sucks so bad. We got to get it. We got to get it into an operational.
Thank you for inviting me, though.
No.
Before it actually takes form.
No, you just helped solve a major problem for us. How long have you been doing phone-in talk for?
Let's see. Today's say Thursday? Thursday? 25 years.
25 years you've been on the radio, starting here in Los Angeles?
23 years.
On what radio station?
K-Rock.
Started there at the very beginning?
Yep.
K-Rock.
K-Rock was just started as this
biggest radio station in Los Angeles.
It wasn't then. It was. Yeah, you're right. I swear to God, it was nothing. And it was behind where I lived. And these guys were doing a show, and they needed some help. And I went in there. I was like, oh my God, this is really interesting. Can I come back? And I kind of came back every Sunday. We did midnight to 3 in the morning on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Then. And just kind of kept coming, kept showing up, and I was interested in it. And these calls were it was so amazing to me. It was like I was 24 years old at the time, and I thought, there's just this body of information that no one is talking to these kids about, and I know what they're up to. Yeah. They need this stuff. And by the way, there's this thing called grids coming, which you all now know as AIDS.
What was it called at first?
Gay-related intestinal disease syndrome.
Gay-related intestinal disease syndrome. Geez, well, I hope I don't get that.
No, you just have just
common
diarrhea.
It was really called that at first?
Yeah, GRIDS.
Okay.
GRIDS. GRIDS.
Wow.
And it was GRIDS. We called it GRIDS. And I could see what was happening. I thought, somebody just got to get up there and talk about this stuff. And then kapow, it became a big part of my life. It wasn't. I did it for free for like 10 years. It wasn't until my wife got pregnant with triplets that she sent me in and said, "That's it. You're taking a job now."
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do the. How long have you been doing the show nightly for?
That started right. It's the same. They put it out 5 nights a week. It's the same week my wife got pregnant with the triplets. So it's like 14 years ago.
You've been doing broadcasting 5 nights a week for
14 years.
14 years.
Most of those years were with Adam. Yeah.
And does that make you kind of like? That's got to affect you in some way? Do you feel like you have some sort of different type of connection with the public?
Yeah, I do. Well, mostly the young public, because I should be listening to like Doobie Brothers and Deep Purple. You know what I mean? But I know the Killers. I know AFI. These are people I know, and I understand their music. I understand their connection with young people. And I think because you stay connected with their culture, they kind of welcome you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I'm really grateful for.
We've been on nightly for 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm literally losing my mind. I'm screaming at people. People are calling up, coming and emailing me and telling me that I look angry.
You are angry. Well, you are. So what?
I know. That's kind of what I figured. I just figured keep it real.
Keep it real.
If I'm pissed off at Robert, I can hold that in and not say that I'm pissed off that the thing is there, or I can just say it.
Dude, this is your home.
It's my home. Yeah.
Whatever you feel. This is I just feel like I'm in your home. We're chilling.
Okay, good.
Whatever.
Good.
If you're pissed, you're pissed.
This is good. I just, and I'm not really pissed. I'm actually happy to be pissed because I have nothing to talk about ever.
I'm pissed.
Mike from Texas, you're on the air.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Hey, pretty good.
Hey, the question was, I was asking Dr. Drew.
Hang on one second, Mike. Hang on one second, Mike. Well done, dude. Well done. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he kicked right in.
By the way, Ben, is that him? You got in the?
That's Nathan over
there. Nathan, thank you. Well done.
Good job, Nathan.
Well done, Nathan.
Good job.
Okay, so Mike, go ahead.
Good jobby.
Jobby? Did they use that word in Canada?
It's no.
It's a Scottish word.
Probably.
Do you know what it means?
It's probably no. Well, it's probably something disgusting.
Dookie. Yeah, it's a scatological thing.
Oh yeah.
Dookie. It's jobby.
Kind of like, one of those.
Yeah, things. Yeah, Mike. Well,
yeah. Hey, Dr. Phil, man, what's up?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
He said.
What's that?
It's Dr. Drew, sir.
Oh, Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, buddy.
You're Dr. Drew?
Yeah.
Oh. I got the wrong number.
He's joking. It says Dr. Drew right here on the thing.
I think that's actually.
I know. I'm joking around, bro.
Okay. What do you want to ask Drew, Dr. Drew?
I just asked what he's been up to, man. I last saw him on Loveline, but I haven't heard from him since.
Look, it says here on the computer a question that he had actually told Nathan he was going to ask.
What's the question, buddy?
I hung up on him because he's, again,
you'll get a blog.
They're morons. They're all morons. And then they email me the next day and they get mad that I hung up on them. Yeah. But I'm telling them, listen, we've got like millions and millions of people watching. We take 20 calls per show.
Yeah.
How can I be nice to these disastrous, uninteresting people?
I wonder if it's something about who relates to the web and the kind of umbrage people take when
it's all streaming through Nathan.
But you know what I mean, though. I mean, it's a different than a radio audience. I wonder if it's a different group, and so they're just sort of a-holes. and you can, I'm just thinking, at least the callers, the
maybe
people that
it's
call.
Just the people on the internet.
Not on the internet, but the ones that think they should call.
No, you know what? I assume I'm doing something wrong. It's something to do with the way that I'm taking the call, my demeanor. It's something. We're going to figure it out over the next couple of weeks.
What's
Justin.
so funny? Your camera guy, he thinks he's laughing at your pain.
Yeah,
great!
No,
I'm upgrading Paige. That's fantastic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's your house, dude.
Who is it? We can call him back.
Hello, Justin. It's my wife. You want to call her?
Justin.
Hey,
call her, yeah.
I'm Dr. Drew. I'm a big fan of Loveline, and I listen to it. I live in New York, so it's on late, so I only get to listen to it about once a week.
Fantastic.
And, I called in last night when you had Angels and Airways on.
Oh, fabulous.
And I was just wondering, well, actually, you should try to see if you can get them on Tom Green Live.
I bet they'd come up. Tom DeLong, Angels and Airways.
Nice you know what?
They came on. All the Blink guys came. They were my first guest, my first broadcast on the web.
That would be cool.
They were great guys.
I heard they're pretty active on the web. I mean,
they are.
I
think they're all kind of separated now, but you could probably get all three of the guys up here one at a time.
Play some music. Yeah, you have a question, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Dr. Drew idea, like policy on war is? What do you think of the war in Iraq and everything going on right now in the world?
War in Iraq.
You know what's interesting?
You know we never talk about politics on the show?
Do you want to talk about it?
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't talk about it?
Yeah, we refuse to do it.
Good. Fair.
Yeah, we want this place to be kind of like a sort of a little
refuge,
a little nugget of fun. A little refuge of a fun nugget on the internet.
Call my wife. You can probably call out on this thing.
But you know what? But I would like to talk about how you handle that kind of thing. Could you stay pretty non-political on Loveline?
Yeah, easily. I just stay. I don't look at what's right or wrong, what's good or bad. I look at what's healthy and what's unhealthy.
Yeah.
And I know that, and I stay in that zone.
Well, the thing that's interesting about this is, at the end of the day, we're trying to do a goofy show.
Yeah.
That we're trying to sort of constantly, we're going to try to attempt to make goofier and goofier as we advance further.
Let's make it goofy tonight.
Yeah.
Let's do something
this is goofy. This is goofy.
We're being
but I'm
goofy?
saying I need some more help to technically to make the goofy. Like next time you come back, we're going to have like ping pong balls falling.
Oh, cool.
You know.
I want. You know what I want? I want you to recreate that piano thing you had in Freddie Got Fingered.
Oh, see, yeah.
Would that be great?
We just don't have the resources or the manpower.
You just need a bunch of strings, dude.
All I got is Robert, and he can't even print out a piece of paper for me every night.
Where's that
let
wheelchair?
alone have a sausage thing.
Where's the sausage thing? Where's the wheelchair?
I should get the sausage thing out.
The sausage thing.
See, but we want to do some of that kind of stuff.
That's
at some
awesome.
point. But wait a minute, now you sing opera, right?
I do. Wait, I got to say something.
I was thinking that'd be kind of wacky if you did some opera.
Could you call my wife? Well, I don't. Here's my.
Do you have to call her?
Yeah.
Okay,
Seriously.
I can go get the
Can we call her in the air?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
But you can put her through on the air?
Yeah. Well, we'll just use my speakerphone.
Okay.
My home phone.
So Tom.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Freddie Got Fingered fan.
Now wait a minute.
I swear to God.
I've heard this, but I don't.
I swear to God, people are not smart enough to understand that film. They don't have enough creative insight.
Or maybe they were just smart enough not to take the time to understand.
No. That's a good film.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I liked it a lot.
I had fun making it.
I bet.
It was.
I'm sorry you missed it. Wasn't there a part that they got taken out with the propeller blades and the?
Yeah. Originally, the young boy who, at the end of the movie, runs into the propeller blades, but the studio made me cut out the rubber bloody arm falling at the feet of his screaming father. Here's your telephone.
Thank you. How do I put the
But they let him run into the propeller blade. It just was implied.
Right, you can't actually see
ran in by the blood spatter.
Which is really kind of retarded, isn't it?
Yeah, but you couldn't actually see the rubber hand falling.
I appreciate you pushing the limits.
Yeah, you can call your wife and just hold this thing up, the speaker up to the lav mic. So.
You guys hear me okay? Hear my wife okay?
Yeah, I can hear.
But it's like, we have people all around the world watching, so I figure why talk about politics?
Susan?
Because...
Yeah.
Hi, you're live on Tom Green Live.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hello, Susan.
Here's Tom.
How are you, Susan?
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Good. Yeah, we're on the internet right now, on the World Wide Web.
Oh, cool. We're live on the internet, Paulina. No, I am.
Oh, my daughter wants to be live on the internet.
Now, your husband is about to sing some opera for everybody in the world, for the entire world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
She's very enthusiastic about these things.
Does he sing a lot around the house, in the shower?
Not really.
Cool.
Honey, you fit in great here.
He is really good.
We have a bunch of people who are kind of
Why don't I hold the phone, and you can sing some opera?
Well, let me ask, is there something you need me for to interrupt a live broadcast?
Well, the reason I called was I was wondering if you got your schedule for New York yet.
Oh,
Do you need to take this? Do you want to go take
No.
this? I can take some calls.
No, wait. I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing
over here in the corner.
We have an itinerary we'll have finished tomorrow.
By morning. Kessla's here. Hey, listen. Kessla's here. It'll be ready by morning, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Have fun.
Bye. I'm going to sing. On that note.
Okay.
What do you want me to sing?
Well, I heard a little bit in soundcheck from through the. Do you like the new brick wall? By the way, we put the brick wall in.
You should be comedy though up there. Brick wall's comedy.
Yeah.
So it implies.
Well, we have comedians as well.
But it implies comedy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It says comedy.
Absolutely,
It doesn't say opera.
Maybe stand right here.
I'm going to stand by the.
Can we bring all the house lights down except for the
right down here. I should be standing by the testicle, really, and that says drama.
Yeah, you can stand there if you'd like.
Oh, look at this.
This will be better sound for you. You'll have a nice monitor here. Let's bring all the lights down.
What would you like to hear, Tom?
Oh, look at these lights aren't even supposed to be on, Robert. Look, the lights in my actual house lights
look
are
at
on.
that. Oh, my God.
No. Oh, are they supposed to be on? These ones too?
What about the fire? You should light the fire
Fireplace should be lit.
The fireplace should be lit. Okay.
But I don't think actually with a fire. Though.
I just haven't been lighting it because when Brooke Shields was on, the combination of her beauty and the heat from the combination of her beauty and the heat from the fire made me start sweating like a pig.
Do you know the people in the East? People in the East who are seeing this. Can you get a picture of that for us? The fireplace. They hate us for that. That's why they hate Californians.
You'll get that picture of the fire in about 10 minutes.
Someday, in a few minutes.
You'll get that fire shot.
There we go. Okay, notice the cement logs.
I don't think you have to bring up the lights, Robert, to get a shot of the fire.
Cement logs and gas that drives people in the East, particularly in New England, like out of their minds. It's like, why? What?
Yeah.
Why?
No, this is nice. Just lights up.
I think it's great.
Okay, wait a minute. We'll call this Campfire Opera with Dr. Drew.
What would you like to hear?
Give me a nice single, and I'm going to introduce it. And
let me think. Wait, I got to think where I'm going to sing for a second.
No, we got to go quick. We got to go quick
for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, in the dark here, bring the light up, Robert. Yeah. And then bring the light down, and then we'll go to. Okay, it'll be all professional and excellent.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Hollywood, California, I would like to present to you a live performance from Dr. Drew Pinsky, opera. Dr. Drew.
Okay. Vanne, la tua metà già vedo, ti spinge il tuo dimone, e tu al dimon son io, e me sciacina al mio, nel tuo credo ineserrato in io.
Keep going? Or maybe something a little more melodic. I got a good one. I got a different one. It'll sound like hell. It does. I took it. I had to take it. It sounds like hell. I put a little reverb in for him. Maybe I'll start singing show tunes.
I just like the reverb because we bought the thing last week.
Yeah,
and when you overdo the effects and stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, but I just let everyone out there.
Piuttosto che le vostre povere gabbane di strioni le nostre anime considerate poiché siamo uomini di carne nostra e che di questa fanno il mondo.
Isn't that reverb?
Al pari di voi iriamo l'ore.
Wait a minute. My bird. You want some water, Drew?
I'm choking on something.
Yeah, let me get you some water. And my bird here actually really seems to be enjoying. Rex, come here.
You moved the fire shot, dude.
I moved. Oh, shoot. Did I move the fire shot?
Is that going out there in the internet world?
See, we have DJ Easy.
Your animals kind of scared me. I was in love with them 5 minutes ago. Now they're all trying to eat me.
Here's some water. We have DJ Easy Mike here from the Dust Brothers, and he's also doing the mix on the mix, right? And he's going to actually DJ Easy Mike is going to be DJing starting next Friday here on our new show called Friday Night Freestyle, right here on the Freestyle Fridays, right here. And we're going to be having Cannabis here next Friday, as well as some to-be-announced rappers. But I was noticing that my bird she responds to music. Maybe you could sing to Rex Murphy.
Let's pick a show tune or something. Sing Rex something melodic.
Yeah. I'll just.
I have often walked down the street before, but pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. Let the time go by, I can tell if I can be here on the street where you live, and all that power at what?
They had a shot of the bird. Ready? Yeah, there you go. There's the shot, yeah.
And all that power of feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overwhelmed, powerful feeling that any second you could suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, 'cause there's no place else on earth that I would rather be. Ow! God damn it!
All your stuff eats me, tries to eat me here. Okay, I'm done. I'm good. Okay,
Let the time go by. I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Nice.
866-626-4254. Okay, let's bring the lights up. Let's take Dr. Drew, everybody. Let's have a hand for Dr. Drew, everybody. Wow.
It's a good time.
My God.
Good times, huh?
That was awesome. Rex, why did you bite? Why did you bite?
Yeah, all those cool points that you've racked up with your teenage kids from
being done. That in 3 minutes.
I'm as listen, but
4254.
They know I'm as lame as I am.
It's 8:31 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time here in Los Angeles, California. I'm here with Dr. Drew, and we're taking your calls.
It's a hateful bird.
Raymond from Detroit calling. Has a strange question. Doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. Go ahead and ask it, though, anyways, Raymond.
Hey, Dr. Drew, I have a question. Basically, see, my wife doesn't like me to come on her.
Oh, imagine that.
What's that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
All right. So, see, I haven't been circumcised.
You haven't been
circumcised? She tells me that I should come within my foreskin. Is that possible?
No, your foreskin would. Then you'd be like, you'd have like a.
What's he saying?
He's saying his ejaculate to stay within his foreskin.
Is this a hang-upper?
Then every time he ejaculates, it'd be like, just blow up like a balloon.
This gentleman has this problem?
No, he's.
Why are we airing out? Oh, he's doing that thing, the Howard Stern thing. Do they do that to you a lot on your show?
They used to.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. Thank God all those people are now 40. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this long enough.
So you think that was a 40-year-old dude?
Oh, yeah.
Wasting his time?
Yeah, that was not a 20-year-old.
Hey, really? You think that guy was 40 years old? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet you he was too.
No doubt.
Charlie Norman, Charlie, you're on the air. You're from Norman. Charlie.
Where's Norman?
Charlie. Oh, I like this question.
You know, the thing I don't like the most about your set so far.
Okay, yeah.
Is I can't hear the damn callers.
No, I know.
That's the worst thing. Everything else I like. Even
Tom Scholl is coming down from Denver next week with some sort of compressor equipment.
Great.
We're going to install a speaker right here.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a speaker installed here.
Yeah.
For a month and a half.
Yeah, call Richard Ayoub.
Yeah, I've called Richard Ayoub.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you call Richard Ayoub?
Yeah, sure.
I think if you call Richard Ayoub, we'll get the speaker here.
It's done and done.
Yeah. Robert?
Okay, Robert.
Yeah?
I had a question for Dr. Drew.
Yes, sir.
What is the most interesting or memorable call that you've ever had?
All right.
Throughout your years.
Well, I know for you this is a clever and novel and new question, but I get it about 40 times a day.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, and I will tell you, it's actually a hard question to answer because every night there's something amazing and crazy being presented to me. But a couple of things stand out over the years.
Really? There is, after all those callers?
Yeah, I'll give you two of them. One was a guy, this is kind of my favorite because I've been expecting this one for a while. It was a guy who called up, he was devastated. He had kids, wife, and he had a piercing on his penis, like a Prince Albert, that got infected. And he developed.
I don't know what a Prince Albert is.
It's basically through the urethra hoop.
Oh, okay.
And it.
Oh, the Prince Albert. Yeah, I had one of those.
PA. It's a PA, dude. What's the matter with you? And it got infected, and he got basically sort of a flesh-eating bacteria type thing, and they had to cut off his genitalia and sort of dig out his pelvis to save his life.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, dig out the pelvis.
Yes, it's called a pelvic exenteration, and you have to do that sometimes. And that was a moving and memorable call. The other one, and Steve will appreciate this. Steve, come here, buddy.
Steve, come here. Come here, baby.
Steve,
come here.
This was
treat.
A guy,
you want a treat?
This was a caller named James, and he was the first caller of the night. I'll give it to him. Her. Whoa, whoa. Oh, the whole thing comes down.
No, over here.
Stevie, here, come here, buddy. Over here. Hey, Steve, look at this. Over here.
Sorry.
These dogs, I had a husky when I was in high school. They are dumb.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Most beautiful dogs on earth, but dumb. Here we go. Come on up here.
Steve especially. And he's a little smarter, but she's so aloof you wouldn't know.
So anyway, this first call of the night, a guy named James. The guy had kind of a cold quality. I mean, we knew immediately it was real because he gave you a really weird feeling. And that's how we distinguishing bogus calls like the 40-year-old jackoff that called us a few minutes ago.
Right.
And somebody, what's your name again? Richard? Robert? Robert.
This is Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Who actually is interested. And this guy was like icy cold and weird and detached. And he goes, okay, you guys are supposed to be operating open forum here where people can ask any questions. I figure I can get an honest appraisal about my problem. Well, what's your problem? Well, I want to know why people do not accept my relationship. Well, okay, well, what's your relationship? Well, I have an open and honest relationship, loving, mutual, sexual and emotional relationship. Me and my dog Brutus.
Dog, yeah.
Who is an Akita Collie mix.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going Akita.
Akita
can't
Collie.
blame the guy, really.
Yeah,
you almost can't blame the guy.
Even you wouldn't know.
I've had moments with Steve in the middle of the night
Anyway,
I'm not saying anything happened, but I can tell you it came close at a few times.
I just saw what you taught him.
These dogs are just incredible. You just would not believe the things they do.
Well, this guy was having sex with his dog, or more specifically, had trained his dog to have sex with him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Trained the dog.
Well,
what would it do? It would run up and sort of lower its asshole down on. No, I'm sorry.
He lowered his.
Can't say that.
Why not? It's the web.
Oh, he would lower.
He trained the dog to have sex with him.
Oh, it was a male dog.
Male dog doing his.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have expected that.
No.
No.
And
well, that's much more sensible.
Yeah, and.
Well, I don't feel as bad for the dog, though, to be honest with you. And I'm not. I don't mean to be filthy or disgusting,
okay,
but I mean, in all seriousness,
you will get calls on this.
Let me ask you an honest and sincere question.
Yes.
If you're going to have sex with a dog, what's more cruel and inhumane for a male to have sex with a female dog, or for a male dog to have sex with a male?
Right. That's right. It's less traumatic to the dog in terms. Yeah. Okay. A and B.
I would think the dog would like it a little.
Who's got it worse? One of these dogs pulling the sled on an Iditarod, or Brutus? Who's got it worse? Who's got it worse?
I bet you the dog's having the time of his life.
Brutus got it better.
Yapping away.
Yeah. Okay. So we for the whole night, 2 hours, we got calls of people just outraged.
Outraged.
So finally,
they didn't think it all through. The dog's probably enjoying itself.
Finally, Adam piped up and he goes, "Look, we have calls all night about kids being abused and these horrible things that people do to treat each other. You guys don't call for that, but a dog." He goes, and he brought up the Iditarod thing. And look, it's Iditarod or Brutus. Which dog has it worse? It's still. I'm not defending what old James was doing.
But you know what's interesting, and I'm sure this conversation's come up before on the show, and don't ask me why I know this, but apparently in 18 states in the United States of America, bestiality is legal.
Really? Just because they haven't bothered to make it illegal? You know what I mean? There's some laws that just aren't laws because
no, they've actually got it narrowed down to like certain things, like it's okay for that to happen, but not okay for this to happen. You know what I mean? Like they've figured it all out.
Oh my God.
Don't ask me why I know this.
That's California. Why do you know that?
Just spending too much time on the internet, because occasionally someone emails you some link to some absurdly horrific video.
The internet is evil. Everybody off.
And you look at it and you go, and you say to yourself, I read an article. I actually read an article on CNN.com a few months ago. Is actually how I know this.
On
and there was some situation up in Seattle with a horse.
Yes.
And then there was something else with some Great Dane someone had in their trailer that they had trained, and they had people coming over that were into that kind of stuff.
Wow.
How come that happens? Why does
it's
that
hard.
happen?
I don't know anybody can answer that in a discreet and accurate way, except to say that it's pretty clear to me these are people that have severe, what we might call attachment problems. It's a part of the brain called the anterior cingulate, where we learn that other people have an existence, a whole emotional existence separate from us. And if that part of your brain doesn't develop, your existence is not, the valence of your existence is not a lot different than Steve's. It doesn't mean much difference to me.
Okay.
So, and you're kind of a pain in the ass. So although Steve growled at me a couple times, a little easier to deal with. So I'll just go on with Steve. That's sort of how that works.
So, but so there's something chemically wrong in people's brains?
Well, always when
they decide to do things like this, these pedophiles and all this stuff?
Well, that's a little different, but yes, it's all a brain thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah, always. But this is a specific thing, and they have just lost the capacity for connection.
Let me ask you this. Maybe this we could actually have a conversation about, and then our callers might start asking things like that. About this that lead into this.
Yeah,
so we could
but Nathan won't let him through.
Nathan won't figure out how to let him through. So. But no, he's a good guy. I'm joking around. Now you're getting all hard on him. I was just joking. I'm just joking. I know you're not being. I know. I'm just trying to make you feel bad. I know you're not really rousing Nathan. I'm just joking.
But I am though.
No. The thing. I know you're right. I'm just messing around. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But the point is, you said there was a.
Oh, by the way, before you say that, I was going to go ahead.
Because I'll forget.
Okay.
You'll remember. I'll forget.
Okay.
The thing. No, you go.
Right.
You do your thing.
I forgot.
Okay.
I was gonna bring that genital reconstruction book for you and some noni juice. I figured you just.
And we could show all the pictures of the. Now wait, when you became a doctor, this is a different question.
Yes.
But leading to when you became a doctor, did you know you were going to be getting into the sexual field?
No.
And then my follow-up question is: you said specifically there's there's a difference between
brain
the
function.
thing wrong in somebody's brain who's a pedophile than the thing wrong in somebody's brain who's into like animals and stuff.
Yes. Well,
they're just not both crazy the same way. They're just sort of basically nuts.
I think people with the animals, humans and animals aren't different to them in terms of their existence as emotional entities. They can't appreciate. The pedophiles were traumatized themselves and are stuck.
I don't understand that. Their existence as emotional entities. They don't realize they're human beings. You're saying
they may understand themselves, but they can't really understand other people. They don't really. Experientially, if you were watching somebody crying or something, you didn't really understand why or what.
Like Data from the Next Generation Star Trek. Maybe he was a beast.
That kind of thing. That kind of thing. There's some quality that you never know. They'll write it in eventually.
Pig fucker, I think. Data. Data was a pig fucker. You can say that on the internet. We should make T-shirts that say that. Data was a pig fucker, and see if anyone can figure out what it means. No. But honestly, though,
new term for porking.
So then they're okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen these Dateline shows where they like?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Aren't those shows pretty awesome?
Yeah, they're awesome. Those people are like in love with little kids. They eroticize it. It's because their own stuckness at that stage of development from having been traumatized themselves at that age.
You've seen these sting operations? Is that a sting op? I almost feel bad for some of the 19-year-old kids that show up and they go, I just thought I was meeting a 15-year-old girl. I brought beer and
they're so full of shit.
They are. You think they're just experienced pedophiles?
I don't know about that so much. It's just you can't.
You know why I also feel sort of a little bit for a second? I feel a little bit bad
I feel bad for them. They're suffering.
Because they're shooting it like it's like a Candid Camera episode.
Yeah, I know.
It's like Alan Funt walks
out.
Literally.
I know. Sometimes they're naked and stuff too. It's like what?
But no, those people are having real problems. Like they did the thing out in Orange County here, and 50 guys showed up in one day based on a thing on the web.
That's the power of that. I mean, people when they're into that stuff, it's a drive that is intense, and they don't just exploit one person; they exploit many. And so this grows. It has to be contained. What do you got there?
You know what? This sounds like maybe. Thanks, Charlie, for calling. Oh, the thing did the thing again. So what do I do here? I hit this. I saw you do it last time. You did that.
You reboot.
And then you hit login here.
Oh, here comes Nathan.
I'm actually doing it on my own now because... Do I just hit login next? Yeah. The whole thing's... Oh, yeah, it's up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, I figured it out. Okay, and now oh, great, and good thing I did because we've got Stephen in Michigan wondering why his wife gets turned on watching him pee.
Stephen, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife, she gets turned on watching me pee, and then she wants me to pee on her.
Oh, yeah. That stuff I have more trouble even understanding than the animal stuff.
Really, yeah?
Because it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what that is.
It's not just sort of a kinky thrill?
Well, it's mostly I've talked to women that do this kind of thing sort of professionally. They
professional streamers?
Pee or shitters on.
Shitters, huh?
Yeah. No, I know, I get it. And most of these women say, these are sort of prostitutes, they say that they do this, most of these guys are like powerful captains of industry who had degradation when they were kids, and this is sort of their response to it, has become very successful. They get aroused by the Here, I say this all the time on the radio. One of the extraordinary things about the human being, but make notes, Tom, is that things that are traumatizing early in life, like under the age of 12, maybe under the age of 8, things that are overwhelming and terrorizing, become at puberty attractive. You're driven back to it. And so if something happened where you were degraded in some way, you're contracted to you're sexually aroused and attracted to being degraded again. So it's usually in men. I've not really seen this in women, but it's something of that order. So what's she do? Does she work at home or does she work in an industry?
She works at home.
What kind of work does she do?
Housewife, sell stuff on eBay.
So she's not a real powerful, aggressive person?
No.
I don't know what that is. I do know there's evidence that a lot of literature that shows women like looking at penises. Yeah. They like looking at big penises. They don't like necessarily having sex with big penises.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
She likes having sex with it too. So.
Well, I'm not saying you're big, dude. I'm just saying.
It's disgusting. This is completely disgusting.
It's the web.
How do you handle this stuff? How do you handle talking to these dudes about their dongs 5 nights a week?
You could rename this show "Dudes and Dongs."
Dongs. these dong conversations, sometimes I get a little uncomfortable. Just dong this and peeing on me, peeing on this.
I know, it's really funny. But I would say, by the way...
I mean, I've peed on somebody before. I could say that comfortably. I mean,
but it's like your friend. You're trying to...
just kidding around, somebody
that's something women may not be aware of.
I think I did that once. I think I did that once.
I know,
Does that
guys...
make me crazy?
No, guys degrade each other.
No, actually, I don't think I ever did that.
Of course you
I'm realizing now we're on the internet. I'm realizing I've never done that, honestly.
Of course you've
No, I just wanted to suggest that I had to see what you would say, but I have never actually officially peed on anybody.
You're right, that's weird. I've never done it either. Anyway, there's... I mean, when you're playing... I mean, maybe not in Canada. I mean, it's, it's a little...
But that is a crazy thing to do, though. It is. I think it's just all these people watching the show are addicted to online pornography.
Yeah, there's a lot of that out there.
Do people get addicted to it?
Oh, yes.
Is pornography a bad or a good thing for society?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're going in a good direction. And I feel bad for the people that engage in it because I know who that is. They're all, victims and being exploited. And then the guys that do that, it particularly bothers me about young males watching lots of that. They start to think that these are like instruction manuals for how a woman works. Mm-hmm. When in fact, it's like, it's what guys like looking at. It's not how women work.
Oh, really?
And so, the guys are confused and they don't understand, and women are afraid to speak up about it. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's become almost absurdly mainstream. Everybody seems pretty comfortable with it.
Well, that and the porn stars are not, they're like celebrities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand. Can you enlighten me?
I guess it's become, I don't know.
Where does it go next?
I'm not a regular, user of it.
Where does it go next? What's next? What is that?
It's porn with a little snuff thrown in. It does seem like the pornography escalates too.
Yeah, weirder.
Like it gets into sort of.
Well,
not that I've seen a lot of it, but
I know you're not a user.
But it seems that it has gotten a little more sort of almost violent or something.
Right. There are guys that get into internet porn need higher levels of arousal with time. It's a progressive thing.
So does that actually translate into the way society is engaging in sexual activity as a whole?
Well, it has to deal with how young people are, yeah. When the internet thing hit, all of a sudden anal sex became a big deal.
Yeah.
And that's like, where did that come from? Why is that?
Anal sex took off?
Yeah.
It's DJ Z Mike's cell phone.
It's
okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're hanging out at my house. People's cell phones ring. Get a camera on Mike. See who's answering. Do you have a mic on you, Mike?
Yeah, I do. Should I mute it?
Yeah.
Hello?
No. Flip it on.
Oh, it's my son. Hey,
your son. How old is he?
He's 4.
Nice.
4 years old. DJ Mike, Easy Mike. Okay, let's see.
You know what? You'll be asleep by the time.
Tasha from Toronto is on the phone. Tasha from Toronto. I'm sorry, Tasha. This thing's not really working again.
You have to it did the thing again?
Yeah, the thing's not working, Robert. It's just.
How do you decide who to talk to? You have plenty of calls there.
Well, look at this. Pretty cool, but it doesn't work sort of 3/4 of the time.
Oh!
So, unable to contact.
Connect.
Try again. See what happens here.
It just completely farted on us.
I've got to re-log in. It's okay, Nathan. I think I might as well do it. Yeah,
anyway, please check out Discovery Health Channel for me. Tuesday, 10 o'clock.
What's the nature of the show?
It's called Strictly Dr. Drew, and we're doing gambling. We're doing germs this week, where the germiest places are. We're doing gambling addictions, all kinds of behavioral addictions. Adam comes on and talks about excessive sweat, talking about embarrassing conditions and what we do about that. Jenny McCarthy comes on and talks about pregnancy. Bonaducci does an addiction show with me.
Got some lines open here, 866-626-4254.
Oh, you hung up on everybody!
Yeah, you know what? I didn't like any of the questions.
Oh, my God.
Mike from Massachusetts. We have 6 lines. I didn't like any of the questions. Call us and, ask us something entertaining.
Mike, where in Massachusetts are you? Where?
South of Boston.
Where?
Pembroke.
Okay, what's up?
Nothing. I have a problem with growing pubic hair.
His pubic hair grows splotchy. Why?
Yeah, it goes in dreadlocks. I don't understand. It's
is it dreadlocks? Is it dreadlocks, or are there areas of where you have no pubic hair?
Yeah, there's some spots where I have no pubes, and then other spots where it's just like a giant dreadlock.
Okay, your phone sucks. We got it. Your pubic hair is splotchy. What's wrong with it? You have grids or whatever?
No.
Maybe he's got grids.
It's alopecia, and you wonder if it's elsewhere in the body and on the scalp, and if not, did he have some surgery down here?
Jessica from Nashville.
It's Jesse, not Jessica.
Yeah. Oh, I beg your pardon. So careful, Jesse. Tom might hang up on you. What's
Jesse short for?
It's Jesse.
Is it short for anything?
No, just Jesse. It's just Jesse.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
That's it. Dr. Drew, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do women, and this is true, why do women get really turned on watching men have sex with other men?
This is
reading
true.
about it?
Yeah.
Is this true?
No,
It is true.
It's not.
It's true.
It happens. It's not true as though every woman enjoys that. So you don't generalize too much. But
okay.
Why do men like seeing two women together?
Well, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing.
Two for the price of one.
Well, I think
two's better, more the merrier.
That is why guys like it. Guys like one is
Three
good.
Is company.
Guys are very concrete. One is good, two is better. That's about it.
But women also like that.
Women,
sort of filth.
we had
that filthy kind.
We had Stormy McDaniels, her name, this porn star on the radio show about a week ago, and she said, I've learned stuff about porn, and I totally agree with what she said. She goes, men like watching couples having sex. Period. That's it. And some women do too, but that's a significant minority. Most women look at two people having sex and go, guys go, two people having sex, great, I'm going to watch it. Women go, two people having sex, why do they like each other so much that they're having sex? And you need some sort of story to understand why they like each other so much that they're doing this. So the two-guy thing is not necessily something that they're always into.
Jessica, I got to hang out. I don't think our audience is prepared to have this conversation right now. We're dealing with a lot of young goofy kids that like chucking eggs at like stuff. They don't want to talk about dudes having sex with each other.
Okay.
And women looking at it.
It's
you know what I mean. So you go figure it out on your own, lady.
Email Tom in the morning.
Lynn, I don't know an answer to that. Go figure it out on your own, lady. No, but you know what? I mean, I'm starting to just don't want to think about it. It's just
I don't blame you.
It's too much for me right now. I can't handle it sometimes.
I know. You're Canadian.
I am. I get bashful.
And you have one nut. What are you gonna do?
I do.
Lynn, that's envy.
Lynn, working fine. That's working fine. Not that
That's
you
good.
asked or anything. Lynn from Austin.
Hi. My question is, I guess I have codependency issues because what happens is whenever I have a really bad pattern of bad relationships, and whenever I start off in a relationship, it starts off good, but then eventually they start to treat me really badly, and then I sort of cling to them, and then they treat me worse, and then I cling even more, and it's just this pattern that's been continuing on, and I want to know what's wrong with me, why do I do that, and what can I do to change that?
You ready? This is going to take a while.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll leave her on the line there.
Right.
She sounds like she's really messed up.
Well, the bottom line is you're attracted to people that aren't available, who leave you, right?
Right.
So why is that?
I have no idea.
Do you have a dad? What's your name again? What's your name?
Her name is Lynn.
Lynn, do you have a dad?
Yes.
What's he like?
Kind of, I don't know, angry or something.
Angry. Has he been in your life continuously, or is he just sort of not available? He's been around.
What?
He's been around.
Yes.
Is he alcoholic?
No.
Does he ever hit you?
No.
Kind of hesitated on that one. How old are you again?
25.
25. Women oftentimes go through a phase where they are sort of attracted to bad guys, sort of alpha male, independent. They think they can change them.
Is it possible that all women are nuts too? This is something that I've been wondering. All women in general are just nuts.
They're just totally different than men. Totally.
Right.
And maybe you're still going through that phase where you're just learning what a relationship is. I'm hoping for you that's the case. If you have a stable family system, you've not been abused, neglected, you're otherwise emotionally stable, you can sort of manage your feelings and function well, and have had relationships that are relatively stable and non-chaotic, stop going after these a-holes. It's very simple.
Well, they don't start off that way. They start off really nice to me, and everything is really nice at the beginning, and then it gets bad, and I don't even see it coming.
What happens when it gets bad?
They just start ignoring me. They start seeing other women and telling me about it.
How long does that take? How long does that take before the guys get that way?
Like a month.
A month. So you're not even, this isn't a boyfriend. This is somebody you're just kind of dating.
Yeah.
Maybe you're getting too invested too quickly. Date a few different guys. Take your time. Don't get so invested. That's not codependency so much as clinginess. And people get clingy when they don't feel they're oftentimes worth a relationship. They get panicky, and they get in really deep and fast. And look, just take your time, date lots of different guys, and I think it will work itself out. I do.
Just date lots of dudes, get around. Get around. Tramp yourself around out there. That's your advice from Dr. Drew. Just whore yourself out there.
Okay. okay.
Yeah, that's usually the kind of thing I say.
Wait a minute. Thank you for calling. But I was just joking around because sometimes, it is sort of the joke to say, that women could potentially all be nuts. But I was just saying that for a joke. But in all seriousness, so you do say they are wired differently.
They're wired differently.
So was that you agreeing with me?
No, that was me. That was me saying that they're just different. They're not, different is not nuts necessarily.
Okay.
It's just different.
What is it about them that is it possible for men and women to sort of, 9 times out of 10 get along for an entire lifetime?
A man and a woman?
Yeah.
Yes, that's possible. I mean, there'll be things, and a lot of the problems are built on, again, that difference in their motivational systems and priorities, and they use different language and mean different things, and it's tough.
Are people truly monogamous at heart, or is that something that's been kind of put on us by society and religion and things like this?
To a large extent, it's been put on us. However, most people these days are not monogamous until they marry, right? They have lots of different partners.
Right.
And
once they do, 60% of marriages fail.
And once they do, when they stay monogamous, their emotional health is higher, their physical health is higher. It's certainly better for kids.
Oh, it is better, huh?
Oh, my God. And so there's a reason that we commit it and encourage it.
So even with all the screaming and yelling around the house and stuff, it's still better for you.
Yes, that a ruptured, kids perceive family units, and a fractured family unit is perceived as an internal fracture for them.
How long have you been married for?
15 years tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 15 years, yes. Oh my God, if I get that right, better add it all up. 15 years tomorrow, yes.
It seems that people are having a hard time doing that these days.
Staying married?
Yeah.
What the hell you guys are talking about, man? Genital hair on your balls and shit.
Who's this guy talking to?
Oh my God.
Is this what they're talking to while they're on hold? Paul, you're on the air.
Hey, how we doing, Tom? I had a question for Drew here about the fact, what do you do to keep spicing up and reinventing yourself with your wife, to keep the sexual things going good in the bedroom without getting into S&M?
Because, of course, S&M would be the only other way to keep it going.
Without taking that logical next step.
I think, that's a hard question to answer I don't think there's a universal answer to that for every couple.
Hey, just to keep reinventing yourself, and having a good time, keeping yourself fresh.
I think, understanding that people that have sex regularly are happier in their relationship and they're overall healthier, and it's a priority. Make time for it, pay attention to it, do it. Number 2, I would hope that most people, when they get married, are into that other person in a way that's sustaining. We don't really talk about that very much, but that kind of passionate feeling that people can have for one another, if it's really intense, will carry. It will stay with you. And so if you were really into your wife to begin with, you'll stay really into her. And so you don't have to keep...
I also had a question for Tom there. Hey, does Drew Barrymore have nice big brown nipples or what?
Kara from North Dakota.
By the way, what's his name?
I hung up on him. I forgot.
Whatever. Hey, buddy, all class. You're all class, man. All class.
Kara from North Dakota.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
I hate your listeners.
Kara?
I mean, not you, Kara. Not you, Kara.
Are you going to ask your question now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Bye. Oh, my God. I honestly, we have...
But Tom, it is so hard to get through on the phone lines. It's amazing. These people are putting in serious effort, redialing a million times to get through, and then you wait on hold for 45 minutes, and you finally have your moment, and this is what comes out of...
There's got to be a technical problem. Plus, I think that the people that are getting through are the people that are so crazy about getting on the air that they call constantly. But anybody that wants to be on this show that much has to have nothing to say.
Your screener's supposed to keep those off.
Yeah, no, I think, Nathan, can you guys switch jobs?
I was just thinking, let me go there and screen. Let me go screen, and Nathan
for
come
a
out
second.
here and talk. Yeah.
Yeah, can we get a camera on Dr. Drew while he's screening?
Yeah.
Nathan, you're fired.
No, he can come out here and talk with you.
Nathan,
Let
you
him
come
do my
out here.
job.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Nathan, come out here. Does Nathan have a mic on?
Come on.
I drop them because they...
All right, here you go.
I know, I'll tell you why I'm dropping them. Because you put the same fucking people on the air every night.
Nathan,
I see
right here,
Corey from Ontario. Every night, Corey from Ontario. Why do you put the same damn people on the night? And you type it in.
Go. Sit down.
You type it in, too, as if it's like...
Introduce him.
This is Nathan. He's from Oklahoma. He's a volunteer. He's with Beef Bologna. You can check him out at weirdtv.com.
Oh, this is what he does in here?
He claims to be quite the outrageous individual, but he's just a few bricks short of a load, not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Answer.
No, honestly.
Paul?
Why do you put, because you put the same guy?
All the calls, it wasn't all the same.
I dropped them all because they all sucked.
Well, that's...
And I needed somebody better. No, they don't. Look,
look.
As soon as I drop them, good ones show up.
That was a good one.
Look, does Drew do
That's what I was doing.
Does Drew do yoga? Pete from Colorado.
Put those there?
Can we cut to Drew in there? Let's watch how a professional puts a caller on the air. Let's see Dr. Drew here in the other room.
Can't hear you. Open that door.
Okay, open the door.
Wait,
so Drew
Tom,
can
hold on
hear
a second. What's that?
You'll watch a call screener here.
Tom, take line 4.
Line 4. Okay. Look at this. This is going to be good. Watch. You're on the air.
Take line 5.
Okay.
I wanted to ask Tom and Drew a question.
Yes, go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, I just wanted to get Dr. Drew's opinion on the rapid development of AIDS drugs.
See, look, thank you for your question.
Scintillating.
Goodbye.
Scintillating. Thank you.
Look, thank you for your question. Goodbye.
Question?
See how quickly she answered the question?
Hello?
You see, she knew to answer it. Drew, now let's see again. Can we see Drew back there? Yes.
What the what? Whoa, I lost Tom. Hold on, 1 second. Tom, what's that?
Yeah, Drew is screen error calls here. Which line should I take?
Hold on a second. I'm dropping all of them. Hold a second. See, this is what you do as a screen. You just drop everything. Oh, here's go. Take line 1.
Line 1, okay. Mike from Ontario.
What's your call?
And Nathan, this is a you'll take the part of Dr. Drew now, okay? Mike from Ontario, you're on the air with Dr. Drew.
What's your question?
Hi, I was just wondering if, like, see, I have severe genital hair problems, and I was just wondering if, like, my girlfriend really likes it, and I was just wondering if there's any way I can solve it, because it's causing obstruction issues. I can't wipe my ass. It's like, oh man, it gets all over the place. Is there any safe ways in Mr. Hammer rules?
Is there a safe way to see now that
remove the pubes?
Yeah,
is what he's asking.
No, you actually remove the pubic hair. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Drew, what do you think?
Line 6.
Take line 6.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get some serious expert advice from Drew when he comes out here.
Oh, don't worry.
He's going to tell me whether or not there's no hope. The people
Take
on
line
the internet
6.
just can't. Line 6, you're on the air. Or whether or not it's your fault. Maybe we'll have to adjust and you'll have to start doing things a little differently. And we'll have a little training session afterwards. Drew will talk to you and he'll make it all awesome. And then you'll do it like that next week.
You got someone on the phone.
Hello. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to tell you that you're doing a great job, hanging up on the retard.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Well,
feel free to say something else good about me.
Well, you're funny.
No, that's fine.
And my girlfriend thinks you're good looking.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go now. That's just making me uncomfortable. I'm just joking. I'm just joking around. It's just a bit. I know nobody knows what's going on, and everybody sucks out there in the world.
Sometimes there were a few people who had a few serious
I know, but you know what I also is, I think, do you have a bad memory, perhaps?
What's your question?
Because I notice the same names every week. I'm wondering if you just...
a lot of that is coincidence.
Coincidence, okay. I don't want to put the same people on every week, too. Like Corey from Ontario, Hannah from Boston every week. It's like, I talked to Hannah from Boston on the blog today. Do I need to talk to her again on the show? Let someone else speak. Let someone else I like Hannah from Boston. I feel like I've forged a wonderful online relationship with Hannah from Boston. I feel like we're getting along. I feel like everything's good. I like you. I hope you like us.
Line 2.
But I mean, do we have to talk to Hannah from Boston every week? We've
Line
got
2.
2.5 million viewers worldwide. Do they really want to hear from Hannah from Boston every week?
Yeah.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Hold on.
Hi, it's Mike. I'm actually Mike. And my name's not Mike at all. I'm from Ontario.
Oh, okay, good. And what do you want to talk about today? Drew, come on now,
I'm
let's
back out.
switch seats. I'm sorry. I don't look.
Well done. Well done.
You listen, Mr. Hammer. You really listen, Mr. Hammer.
Well, I'll tell you what the answer is. Here's the answer. Wait, let me give the clue here. The deal is, first of all, this show is getting tons of calls.
Yeah.
You got to go through them much faster, and you got to look for somebody that's got like that doesn't brain dead.
You go through, you hang up. Sorry, you suck. 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 Whoa, what? A sentence? Wow. Grammar? Did I hear? Was that a word that came out of your mouth? Yeah, we'll put you on the air. Sorry, you suck. Sorry, you suck. Sorry, you suck.
Okay.
Sorry, you suck.
Wait, what's your question, dude?
Don't make me do that on the air.
Okay, hold on. What's your question?
Why?
Come on.
No. What's your question?
My question?
Yeah, or your comment? Poor Nathan.
Yeah,
Nathan, you're doing a great job.
My actual question is pubic hair. Again, I can't deal with it.
What?
What's that?
That's not the right call.
Oh, okay.
Line 2.
Oh, this is the same pubic hair.
Oh, for God's sake. Line 3.
Line 3, okay.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Hi. Hi. I got a question for Dr. Drew.
No, put him on hold.
I'll hang up.
Line 1.
Okay, line 1. Line 1. We're here broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California. It's 9:06 Pacific Daylight Time. Isn't that cool? No commercials. We've gone
I got to be on radio in a few minutes.
Really? Oh, well, you're doing a show tonight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course you are.
What's your question?
Awesome. We've gone over 10
I know,
minutes.
it's awesome.
Oh, you got to get to the show. What time do you have to leave here?
10 minutes to 9.
Oh, really? Okay, well, we'll wrap this up quick then.
What's your question?
This has been an awesome time,
Oh,
man.
good.
It's been so fun.
Well, I'm not done. What's the question?
Okay. Question, sir.
You're on the air, buddy. Don't make me look like an asshole. I screened you. You're supposed to be a good caller. There you are.
Oh, hang on. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's Nathan. I want to.
It's not Nathan.
I want to formally apologize right now to Nathan and Robert.
Yes.
We're just kidding around.
Yes.
Poor Nathan. Notice how Robert cuts to the camera. I'm not looking at though, as I'm apologizing to him for being a moron. You know.
Yeah, but he's having to run. It's like
you know what? You know the thing.
He's like a seal playing the horns. He's going for his 5 cameras.
It plays right into what I'm going to say. We don't have our tally lights yet, so
right.
He's looking here. I can see the monitor out of the corner of my eye. I know he's on that camera. I look to that as he cuts to that. It's all screwed up.
I know.
The phone systems don't work.
Nathan did a great job. But
I got to actually have you call Richard Ayub for me because I know that he'll probably respond to your request more.
But
the speaker
here's the great news is, remind me what I'm supposed to call him about.
We want a speaker here.
Yeah,
we want the compressors put in. We want to get Tom Scholl on a plane down here.
For what?
Tom Scholl's an electrical engineer. People know him who watch the show. He's
great,
and he does all the technical stuff.
Here's the deal. You're getting tons of calls. That's a great sign. And if you get tons of calls, you'll get good calls eventually. I mean, there'll be more momentum to it as time goes on. Tons of calls out there.
Yeah, no, it's
I expected to be sitting there kind of waiting for calls. Tons of calls.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. We're excited about it. I know you got to get going.
I got to go on Love Line.
It's a great place.
Let me just one time again. Discovery Health Channel Tuesday. It's next. I'm really proud of this television. It's a good series. It's not funny.
He's laughing at something else. What are you laughing at, Robert? I mean, how are you supposed to? Is the guest is here talking about something? You're laughing over there. You talking on the IFB to each other? Why are you laughing?
I was laughing at something that happened earlier in the show.
Something that happened earlier, and you laugh now?
This is so.
Got delayed. Like, you know what? It's honestly their minds. They're from Oklahoma, and their minds function so much slower than ours that they laugh 10 minutes after.
It's weird.
A joke.
It's startling. It's kind of anyway.
Yeah.
Love Line 10 o'clock. Check your local listing, and then Discovery Health Channel Tuesdays at 10. Probably they'll re-air and stuff. But a series I'm very proud of, and I think the best television I've ever done.
I'm going to watch it, and maybe what we can do is we'll put something in the blog before it airs. And I appreciate you inviting me onto your show.
Anytime.
So many
You're
times.
always welcome. You're always welcome.
I have a great time doing Love Line every night at it's at midnight.
It's at 10. Well, it depends. It's 10 o'clock in most towns, but check your local listing.
10 o'clock. Yeah, I've done the show 4 times. And
I know.
I don't know. You know, I'm losing my mind here.
But I want to come back here though. I'll come back to the show.
Absolutely.
Again, so. I love the web. I think it's a great environment.
Thanks, Dr. Drew.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Have a great show tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 o'clock on Tom Green Live. Good night.